Here we go.
Yes, we have got a green light. We've got 8 cars on the track and they're 3 wide already, so head up the main straight and into the western corner, and it's on for young and old. They're 3 wide out of turn 2, and on the outside doing the best at the moment would be Michael Clark as they move out of 3 and 4, 1 down and 11 to go. Clark leads. Back in second place, the 26 of Corey Sandow. Mick Dan is there in third place as they head up in the top turn once again. Stephen English from Queensland fourth, then Brad Mendez. Brett Barron is also there, and at the tail we've got Michelle Barbler and Alex Doblo. Out in front, it's anybody's guess for third, fourth and fifth as Mick Dan has moved into second place, and Michael Clark leads them though. The Victorian won the Tasmanian title a few years back. Mick Dan in second, English third, the Queensland champion, then back to Corey Sandow. Fifth place is Brad Mendez. A bit of a gap back then to Brett Barron in sixth, Michelle Barbler and Alex Doblo at the tail. Up into the western corner once again. They're spread out at the moment in this one. Mick Dan trying to mow down Michael Clark. So move out of turn 4 back up the main straight. Clark leads. Dan, English, Sandow, Mendez, Barron, Barbler and Doblo. So no change in the order, and for the first time in a long time they're pretty well spread out. Well, 4 or 5 car lengths separating each and every one of them.
Mick Dan. Yes, plain sailing at the moment, isn't it? The all pretty evenly matched at the moment. Stephen English probably a little bit better than Mick Dan on that circulation. However, a little bit of a commentator's curse just then, and Mick Dan probably put his fastest lap of the race in just then.
Oh, well done, he did too.
Ah, look at that. all over it. I actually didn't have my iPhone in my hand, it's in my pocket. Mick Clark's still going around nicely there, Jason. Very sideways though, and Mick Dan's pretty straight and racy at the moment. Can he catch him down? I'm not sure he can.
18.466 for Mick Dan on lap 6 to be the quickest lap. His 7th lap wasn't as quick, but he's caught Michael Clark, who's made a couple of little errors and sent him offline. So Dan all of a sudden is all over the back end of Michael Clark. So head out of up the main straight with the 3 3/4 laps to go. Stephen English makes a mistake in the main straight, also loses a bit of ground.
Yeah, look at this. Mick Clark is struggling. His car is really free. Look how sideways it is as he gets through the corners just on the black. He's really buzzing up those tyres, and Mick Dan, he has got that thing like as straight as an arrow at the moment. Mick Dan wheeling it in, gets up on the inside. Oh, he gets crossed up, Jason.
Yeah.
And Mick Clark is just hanging on.
Yeah, 2 to go. A grandstand finish, dare I say it, in the penultimate heat of the night. It's Clark and Dan up the main straight they go. Clark into the western corner, Dan following him, and then back to English, who's been caught by Corey Sandow. 1 to go this time around for Michael Clark. Out comes the white flag. Clark and Dan to fight it out to the death. Up the main straight they go the final time. Dan goes underneath of Michael Clark. They're in the western corner for the final time. It's Michael Clark and Mick Dan. They're up behind lap traffic as well. Here comes Mick Dan on the inside. Clark shuts the gate and wins. Michael Clark by a car length or 0.33 of a second. Back in third place is Stephen English. Fourth place is Corey Sandow.
Well, here's our winner, and he hasn't got much of a smile, but you needed that, mate. Tough night at the office.
Oh, it has been. Actually, that was handling pretty bad. We've got a bit of bent stuff still in the car there, but thanks to Matty Lab for giving us a hand, and the Fergusons, always there to help when you need them, and put another rack in it because we split the rack and got a good result anyway, thanks.
Yeah, good 36 points. The car did look a little loose out there, and you'd see you're struggling, you just hang on there, but that's what it's all about. That's what you got to do. You got to scramble.
Oh, yeah. No, I always struggle, but that just was a bit worse.
Good on you, mate. Well done to Mick Clark, winner in heat race number 20. As the lucky last of the night we've got there. Mark Jennings, former national champion.